a movie to show tonight. The title of the movie is The Lord's Prayer, Washed and Be Blessed.
Only the power of the Lord can make a difference. The presence of the Lord turns things around. At such a time like this, when hopes are fading, we will call upon the name of God. Just like Deborah, after God's heart, I am wise, brave, courageous. I can do all things. Some people wonder, some even wonder. Not by power, but by the Spirit.
After me, our Father, who art in heaven.
Like every other day, a cherished moment with those beautiful children. We always start the day with a simple prayer, the Lord's Prayer.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day
Simple but profound.
our daily
The children loved it and anticipate saying the Lord's Prayer with me every morning. You can call them kindergarten children. I call them children with a lion's heart.
And the school authorities knew about this?
Everyone knew. It had never been an issue until 21st of October 2018.
So what happened on the 21st?
The devil happened.
The devil.
Yes, Mrs. Miller. She's the devil, one of the parents. She stopped into my class, screaming and shouting.
Shouting what?
This is unacceptable. This is illegal. This must stop. I will take care of it.
So what happened next?
You know the rest of the story. She reported me to the principal without any due process. Principal Taylor terminated my employment without any benefit to save the face of the school from public scandal.
Public scandal?
Mrs. Miller, as you know it, happened to be a congresswoman, and she threatened.
I'll sue the school. I will sue the school district. I will make the school a media circus. I will make your life a living hell if you don't get rid of that useless religious bigot.
Ma'am, can you please sit so we can talk about this?
Nonsense.
Yes, hello. Please, can you come to my office right away? Thank you. Miss Deb, I am so sorry, but we have to let you go.
At such a time like this, when hopes are fading,
made me a scapegoat. I was the fall person.
But you sued the school district for wrongful termination.
Yes, I have an impeccable record of attendance. And my evaluation was exemplary. They did not even give me a reason. They did not even investigate. They just got rid of me.
Mrs. Deb, we'll go ahead and give you a break. End of deposition session for today, the 21st day of November 2018.
Just like Deborah, after God's heart. I am wise, brave, courageous. I can do all things. Some people wonder, some even ponder.
Pastor, this is thanks for coming.
It's okay, it is well. There, be strong. We're standing by you. The old church is standing by you and many other Christian churches. Please be strong, okay? Please sit down, please sit down.
I will get the right paperwork for you in the morning so you can sign them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Pastor.
Just like Deborah, after God's heart. I am wise.
This policing majority parties.
Welcome back to the Story of Liberty. This is John Bona.
In a twist of events, the Eastern Texas District Court, in the case of Deb Houston and Seaport School District ruling against allowing simple prayer in public school. This legal battle has ensued now for over 2 years. Several religious organizations and entities are enraged and are advocating that the case be taken to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeal, which may be the only hope for the motion right now.
Deb, we are prepared, as we agreed to take this to the Court of Appeal. We are not giving up, not yet. I will need you to sign this paperwork, because we're not giving up yet. Sign right there, please.
I am done.
Where are you going?
I can't do this anymore.
Deb, why?
I can't win this thing. We can't win. So why continue? My life as it is miserable. I can't walk around the street without being accosted by reporters, hungry for a comment. My phone rings 24/7. Bricks thrown at my window. Banana peels thrown at me. Pastor, I can't do this.
Deb, sacrifices. Sacrifice, that is all these inconveniences are. Sacrifices are nothing compared to what is to come. You have to be strong. You cannot give up now. You are the hope and the voice of the future to come. Without your consent, this case will die.
Pastor, this is too much.
We're standing by you. Who knows if you were born for such a time like this? A time to say it is enough. A time to rise and legally defend the values that can eliminate all the evils our children are facing in the schools. Like Deborah, a time to stand up and fight this evil system. This evil system called Sisera according to the Bible, and win. Deborah, perhaps you were born for such a time as this. You are not alone. Let's fight this together. Please come.
Only the power of the Lord can make a difference. The presence of the Lord turns things around. I saw a time like this when hopes are fading. We will call upon the name of God. Just like Deborah, after God's heart. I am wise, brave, courageous. I can do all things. Some people wonder, some even ponder. Not by power, but by the Spirit.
Hello, honey.
It's bad enough that they have you and Judge Anthony Rivers on the case. We already know how that will go.
I can't discuss this issue with you. Not over the phone, for God's sake. Yes, I'm one of the 3 judges to determine the case. But every other information is classified. When are you coming back?
I'll be back tomorrow, and you, Madam Court of Appeal, Judge, must be ready to have this discussion when I arrive. Love you, dear.
I love you too, honey. I will see you tomorrow morning.
Mom, you're still on this case?
Yes, honey. Just a little bit left.
Well, the whole world already knows that this motion would be upheld. That poor woman already lost.
And why do you say that?
Well, let's see. George Rivera is an atheist, and you don't believe in God either. Only Judge Brian is an addict Protestant. Technically, that's 2 versus 1. Come on, Mom. It's a common slam dunk.
I cannot discuss this with you. You already know that this is
classified. I know, Mrs. Judge. Well, good night, Mom.
Good night, baby. See you tomorrow.
America again woke up this morning to another fatal school shooting at the Pope Hill Elementary School, resulting in over 20 deaths and over 100 injured.
We could see the panic from a distance, frightening, familiar. We did not yet know the who, but collectively the nation, all of us feared the what. Police, FBI, ATF, all descending on the scene. A line of ambulances in place of school buses, backpacks abandoned in a heap.
There were a number of students that were shot and injured.
School shootings are no longer new in America, each one still numbing. We send our children to school to learn, not to die.
Court of Appeal Judge Sharon Montgomery was reported giving a speech at the Pope Hill this morning when the shooting began.
Oh
the
my
Pope Hill
God.
County Police
Not
District
again.
is working with the
Darling.
FBI to uncover
Wow,
if
we need
this
to
is
pray
a
for
local
Sister
terrorism
Deb.
or just another random act
You're right.
of shooting
We need
that
to.
has pervaded it.
If Sister Deb wins this
This
case,
is Lauren Cook.
it's going to be the
reporting for
beginning of
CLN.
change.
Wow, yes.
We really, really need to pray for her, and the Lord will help her.
Amen.
I will call the deacons and let them know that we need to pray as a church.
Sean, you haven't really said much since your final decision on the case last night. Are you okay? What's going on?
And Mom, why'd you change your mind?
She was only 8 years old. And all she kept saying was, "Our Father, who art in heaven."
The Lord's Prayer. Who? And where?
The Pope Hill school shooting Friday morning. When the shooting began, I managed to crawl into the closest bathroom. I found this 8-year-old. Girl, I was scared as hell. My whole life raced in front of me.
I thought about you and Stephanie. Though she was afraid, there was so much peace and serenity around her. But she kept saying the Lord's Prayer. But as she says it louder and louder, we felt the serenity, this calmness around us. Helpless and hopeless, I joined her and we both chorused it louder and louder.
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
Suddenly, the shooter opened the door. But we would not stop. We kept it even louder. He looked at us with such evil intent, with the gun pointed at us. But rather than shoot, he withdrew his gun and banged the door. We still could not stop. As he retreated, we heard him still shooting people. Where did you learn how to say the Lord's Prayer?
I learned the Lord's Prayer at school.
I thought that was banned in the school system.
But I go to a Christian school and prayers and Bibles are a must. I wish they allowed prayers and Bibles in other schools too. Thank you for praying with me, ma'am.
The Lord's Prayer saved the life of Megan and I.
Oh my God, Mom.
So you know the Lord's Prayer?
I learned the Lord's Prayer at Sunday school before I fell away and hated God. How could I be, honestly, the one to prevent such a great spiritual weapon that can change our generation? So when I was elected the third judge amidst this controversial case, I knew it had to be God. So how can I vote against God? So I decided to vote for God. I decided to trust God. So perhaps maybe, in the next 5 or 10 years, every child in school will know how to say the Lord's Prayer, because the Lord's Prayer saved the life of Megan and I.
Breaking news. Today we have seen a tremendous turn of event. The 3-judge panel of the Court of Appeal voted 2-1 to reverse the previous decision of the District Court in favor of Deb Houston, allowing Lord's prayers in all public schools throughout the country. This is an unbelievable decision. Many analysts predicted a complete opposite of what has happened today. Stay tuned as we bring you details of this story.
Would allow, in fact, not only allow, would have mandatory prayer in public schools. And yes, you heard correctly.
Today, America is writing a new story. Today, there is hope arising for our children. In 1962, the Supreme Court declared school-sponsored prayer and Bible reading unconstitutional and therefore banished the very foundation of grace and peace upon our children. But today, that hope has risen again. Today, our children can say the Lord's Prayer in our public schools. Today, new hope arises, and this is just the beginning. But this would not have happened except someone rose up. This hope arises because a Deborah stood up, defying all odds, defying all rules, threats, and powers. She stood up, and because a Deborah stood up, our hope is alive. She was indeed born for such a time like this. Please welcome a great woman of God, the Deborah of our time, Sister Deb Houston.